What's up everyone, Jared here, your naturalist at Deering Estate, ready to do a virtual field trip animal encounter with a particular animal from our collection, the red-tailed boa or boa constrictor. So our animal here, of course, the red-tailed boa. This one's particularly small, possibly about a year, maybe a year and a half. They can grow anywhere between 6 to 12 feet, possibly live in excess of 10 years, maybe up to 15 the most. And they're pretty girthy, especially when they're females. They can give live birth, anywhere between 20 to 50 babies at a given time, especially on rainy, muggy nights in the late spring and warm summers. This particular locality, of many localities that there are, mostly throughout South and Central America, the Colombian boa is particularly found throughout the southeastern portions of Florida as an exotic invasive. They are pretty strong when it comes to climbing trees. As you can see here, it's actually grabbing me. I'm not the one holding the animal. And that is a particular habit that they have to form because of the fact that they do predate a lot of arboreal species of animals. Out here isn't going to do too well on trees, so what it's typically going to do, it's going to go into the solution holes. It's going to look for the same types, same bats and such, but it does find other mammals to eat. They are constrictors, given the name constrictor. Of course, don't be confused, there are a lot of colubrid snakes, slender snakes that do constrict because they are non-venomous, just like this guy's non-venomous. But those hook-like teeth and this very broad set body does allow for a particular set of constriction. So they can actually squeeze about 5 times as much body weight and pressure. So now we have a larger specimen of the same type of boa constrictor. It's still Colombian species. You can tell from the actual pattern inlay on the saddles. These are known as saddles on the dorsal side of this animal. She is a little bit more vibrant right now because she has been in shed. The one thing is for sure, her eyes are safe and sound, especially with this one really cool thing that you see here. It's known as a spectacle. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. The spectacle is actually kind of a protective little goggle scale that they have over their eye. She has a couple of really cool key facial features, things like heat sensing pits, obviously the forked tongue, which is in conjunction with the JACOBSON'S gland to find out what particles are in the air, to find out what animal is around them. It will tell her how big the animal is, how close the animal is, and where the animal actually is facing her. So it's actually really neat to see that she doesn't really have to see at night, but her eye, as I said, in a close-up, you will see she is actually a nocturnal animal. She can pick up a very acute senses of light. We hope you enjoyed today's virtual field trip. And of course, when out in nature, remember, instead of taking the animal, take a picture, take a video, and share it with us on Instagram at Discover Deering. Bye guys.